Hello! I guess I'll start with the ground floor. No mean feet. And there's gonna be someone moving in the background. Thank you. Locked door. I appreciate that. Oh, great. Oh, don't open doors. That means so much more I have to explore. I'm gonna close you, because you're spoopy. My flashlight needs to be stronger. There we go. I don't know what I expect. Anything. March 14th, 1993. We went hunting this afternoon. Scott's quite the fast learner. It was good and has good manners too. I told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it's more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. Putting that Roberts down just to set that in, not stone, but, you know, paper. He almost got the deal on his second try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Berard as my hunting partner. Over Bernard. Okay. Oh, interesting. Bernard could get jealous about that. Put in a note for there. Hunting partner with Charles. I almost put C, like the big C, but that would be potentially confusing in the future. Trisha. Do I have a Trisha? Trisha is the daughter. Has been rather obvious in her interests. Oh, that was the first book we just read with Trisha, I see. He's a good-looking young man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's a parent's fault. I know that Trisha fancies him. I've grown to like him too. Today is Mom's death anniversary. It's been... Okay, so the mom died on... So, Robert... Frickin' so hard to keep track of things. I got a little insane web here. Robert's mom dead Aug 27. 18 years ago would be what, 75? 80? Yeah, 75. I'm sure that won't matter at all. I paid my respects at her tombstone. Okay, maybe it's important. Tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come. Wait, I thought Vivian is the wife. So I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggest that the soul of the deceased has returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes I feel he's like a son to me. Now that I think about it, he's a son to everyone. That little whore. Vivian is always getting sick during this time of the year. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it, but ever since Vivian discovered my affair, she hasn't been the same. She once joked to her friends during a dinner that all politicians are alike, and as the politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I think it is because of Trisha that she didn't leave me. She is a good wife and a good mother. I am grateful for that. Okay, he's gonna put politician. I think I can remember that fact. We'll see if I'm wrong. Prove me wrong, future foe. I'm sure that shall be easy for you. What the frack is that for? That's weird looking. The Mona Lisa. Mein Gott. This guy's insanely rich. And the last super. And the first super. Okay. Well, maybe this room's just for that. The door to my face. Skipping you. Second floor later. Although maybe this is one of those mansions that's so big, it kind of has multiple second floors, or rather the second floors don't all connect on the second floor. Thump, 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 thump. Big old bag of cocaine. Great. I like how there's more than one kind of creek. Can't open the fridge. Great. The note says... Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot. Church key under flower pot. Putting that in the top. Church key. I wonder if I could defend that out of order or not. I wonder why some doors are locked and some doors aren't locked. Just in general. Shopping list for Church's birthday. 3 packs of balloons, 1 candles, 1 new table sheets, 1 baking powder, 1 eggs, and 1 strawberries. M. Probably Mary the maid? Mary... My handwriting is terrible. Don't know if that's important at all. Unless I need balloons. A mansion room key. It's real specific. There's no knife? Cookingware. I really expected some sort of kitchen-specific tool I'd have to use in some creative way later. Nothing? Pots and pans? Cheer. Adios! I like it. I love video game food names. Cups. Okay, well, we got a key. Don't know what more we could want. Let's try it on the only locked door we know about. Doesn't work. Great. Did that have any details on it? Found. Okay, nope, nothing. Maybe it's through the shed. No, that was... Maybe it's through the gate, the garden gate. Possible. Another flashlight. Great. I want more. I want 3 flashlights. Dr. Henry Johnson. That is... I thought it was Johnson Henry. Put a little arrow to switch them there with a question mark. Found drowned in vehicle at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake. I wonder if Andrew Reed did that. 15 days. A burgundy car was found at the bottom of the Cherry Creek Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who chose to remain anonymous said he was diving in the lake when he saw what appeared to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and was shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the lake and the body was just identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body has been in the water between 10 and 15 days. Painscreek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 20th, 1995. Hospital staff assumed he left Painscreek for business purposes. Dr. Johnson was known to do other privately. Okay, so that's after anything we've read so far. I think the latest date we've read is in the 94s at some point. Maybe I'm wrong. A note! Jackson and Lewis. Dear, this is from Eric Campbell. Who is Eric Campbell? Gosh dang it, another name? I can't keep up. Okay. Dear Mrs. Roberts, this is to Vivian. On behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we'd like to thank you for appointing us to be Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. With your husband, Mr. Charles Roberts, running for mayor, some might consider this partnership to solely be for the benefit of the status. On the contrary, it also greatly benefits us, as your supporting funds allow us to continue our research and assisting our elderly patients. Details of the contract will be sent over shortly. Please go through the papers, have them signed, and return to us by the end of the week. Thank you. Campbell. That is neither a Jackson nor a Lewis. Medical provider. Okay, well, I'll write that down. Let's see. Campbell. Eric Campbell. Jackson and Lewis are med provider. Just take a picture of that, probably. That's might as well. The thing with these notes as well, though, is even though the pictures are better because they capture everything. What's she looking at? If she looks over there, it's a clue. The pictures obviously capture more information, but the notes I take allow me to digest them quickly, like the names of people. This must be the Roberts family. It simply must. I'm a great detective. Ouch. Smash a door into my face. Elementary, my dear Watson. Glittery. All that glitters is gold, don't you know? Tape, scissors, give me both of these things, please. No, typical. Aha! So, where is the tea room, bar, balcony? Is this, oh, second floor, okay. Secret attic. So it must be, I think I came in on the ground floor over here. Which means I think I'm over here. This room seems too tall to have a second floor. Oh! I picked it up. I don't even need a friggin' camera picture. Oh well. Any good books to read, you guys? Any recommendations? No? Here's where I see a dummy just staring at the window. Or behind me at any friggin' second. On the plus side, even though that dummy is scary, that a pneumatic tube? No, it's just a pillar. I don't actually think he's dangerous. Like, I don't think it's a game over state. Okay, we got a number. We gotta figure out somehow, somewhere, some way, some why. Faces. Can't read that. Well, I can if I zoom in. Jackson and Lewis. Vivian Roberts, you're so we love you. Perfectional. Let's say influential. Bidixen. Vixen. Bitixen. What is that word? Is it Latin? Influential. Litixen? Jitixen? Fitixen? There's no letter I can think of that makes sense, and I can't tell what letter it's supposed to be. Wow. Whatever. Can I pocket that? Of course not. She's so influential. Note! I gotta read the note. Note. Gotta read the note. Note. Gotta read the note. Why is the wine room blocked off? Why is this? Oh, with a little staircase here. Oh. Did my key go away? Oh no. Okay, let's try it. Can I? It's locked. Yeah. I don't. Normally there's an unlock. I usually have to mouse over the unlock. I guess it's just empty anyway. Okay, second floor. Here we come. I'm gonna open you guys now. Letting some nice fresh air. I think it's just a coincidence that the music also happened to stop at that exact moment. But I freaking don't care. I keep having this fear of like this weeping angel just coming up the street. Like I could do a double take. Like, oh, a dummy. Well, a dummy. And every time I do this, it's just like just closer. Because friggin' A, like, just like the whole. I mean, weeping angels are the only thing that moves like that. I just friggin' hate that. It's so scary. Nope, doesn't work. You know, I wish you'd just kick me out when that happens. I guess I've been trying a bunch of keys. I wouldn't want to get kicked out. This is nice. I wish I had one of these in my real life. With a little garden trellis thing up here. That's slick. Ah, if only I had $1 billion million. I wouldn't want a house this big. But I sure could use a lot of space for activities. To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic, water the plants, book Mr. Roberts' appointment, wash the windows. You forgot to put down don't drop list of things to do. What is this? Is that a thing? Nope, just a curtain edge. Okay. Not seeing anything. Cool paintings. Continue. Lights friggin' sometimes don't do anything, it seems like. Let's try and unlock you. No. Okay. Worth a shot. Examine it. A sheet to count scores, yes. But who won? I needs must know. Another of these things. Got some pot. This is a little more boring. I guess you could sit here and smoke if that was what you were into. What I want is a balcony I can fly a kite from. That's all the cool kids do. Kite flying. Can I unlock this? No. It says open, no open. Towel. 20 years later, Painscreek still honors the lives of the coal mine workers. Despite shock and pain, it was tragedy that ended everyone. 20 years ago, 6 members of this village, together with 13 others from the towns of Hillsdale and Old Creek, perished in one of the coal mine demolition programs. The coal mine belonged to the Roberts Mining Company. Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraiser event that raised $96,000, contributing $24,000 from her own company. A total of $120,000 was compensated to the 6 families. That's, what, 20,000 each? This is a very small sum compared to what those families lost, and no amount of money can replace their loved ones. Vivian told to the press, "What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need, and for those who have helped financially, the Roberts family thanks you." The words not only comfort those families. So, perhaps we are looking for the son family of a coal worker. Possibility. Don't think I've encountered anything like that yet. Nothing down here. Ah, my face. Ah, what's this? Oh, whoa, no. There's a read thing in there. Read it. I am sorry, Thomas. I must have forgot to check inventory. Apparently we are missing a case of Da Vinci's. A whole case of Da Vinci's. Please don't tell Mrs. Roberts. Who's Thomas? Who is Thomas? I don't have a Thomas written down here. Mary, James, Stephen, Bernard, Dorothy, Derek, Wanda, Charles, Trisha. Thomas. Who is Thomas? I'm normally terrible with names, so maybe I should just, like, whenever I meet new people, just write their names down right in front of them with some real, like, dumb description that they can see. Oh, Da Vinci's wine. I found it. But I still don't know who is fracking Thomas. Who is Thomas? That's deeply concerning. Because they were afraid of Thomas. Like, if they'd said Bernard, that makes sense. Da Vinci's Wine Service, 2 Roberts Estate. Is there a Thomas on here? Stainless steel bottle opener. Make sure all checks are payable to blah blah blah. Why do I care about this? This was paid in 94. That wine is, I don't know, that sounds normal for wine? I don't drink wine. If it's not Da Vinci, it's not the best. That's pretty good. I don't know why I care about these invoices. Should I be keeping track of money, I guess? If I'd been totaling up all the invoices I'd seen so far, maybe it would mean something. Okay, I think we're done here. I mean, here being specifically just the bar. The barf. Vase. Locked door. I forgot to return the servant's room key in time, so I have the key in the kitchen drawer. Sorry about that. Okay, so maybe this is the thing. Yeah. This is pretty nice. Like, this is a dorm room, this would be huge. I guess 4 people, it's not super big. Still bigger than a dorm room for 4 people. Ooh, dear diary, who's this gonna be? Is it gonna be Mary? I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. Derek and Wanda. Double checking, Derek is the chauffeur, Wanda is the mom. I asked Derek about it and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I have never talked to him that much. It felt quite nice talking with him, rather relaxing. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist was swollen pretty badly. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he can't help with writing the Easter invitations this year. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Okay, Bernard. Lefty. Don't know that that will matter. Also, March 3rd, 1995. Swollen. Let's put swollen. He was very swollen that day. April 17th. Dorothy asked me to help clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she has her own place. I thought she lived with Robert's family in the Manny's room. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She will be 60 this year. I think I should help her. Dorothy is the head servant. P.S. The address is 40 Black Pine Road. Dorothy. 40 Black Pin Road. Yes. Painscreek. What are the odds? Okay. So I'm mixing up these things here. So I put the address down next to Dorothy, but I didn't put it in my to-do list of things to check out. Hopefully I remember. Trisha and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college, but Trisha wants to be with Scott. She is not thinking straight. Yeah, good job. I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click. As he was leaving the gallery, I hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure he was gone, I went into the gallery to see what he was so entranced by. It's just a painting of an old woman with a white headband. I wonder what's so interesting about this lady. There'll be a grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She will officially be 21 years old. Trisha and Scott are meeting at the shed behind the mansion. They call it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? So I can remember the painting for like a minute. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was at the head of Painscreek Community Hospital as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted their request. She came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. Yeah, an accident. I was cleaning Mr. Roberts' tea room when I stumbled across a pile of letters full of negative comments addressed to her. Why on earth does she keep those letters? She, more than anybody in this town, doesn't deserve to be attacked by these faceless cowards. Faceless cowards! I've seen one of them already. These people cannot see the positive impact she has made to this community. It's not her fault that her business deals can't please everyone. Anything interesting? Mattress. Lamp. Bunk bed. Nothing. Okay. So this is gonna be... this isn't a spoiler alert, because this isn't a thing that exists yet. But, have I talked to you guys yet about the movie Real Genius? It's like a... early 90s? Mid 80s? It's a movie starring a very young Val Kilmer. I guess it stars him. He's not like the main character, but he's like the second main character. He's my favorite character. And he, is like a genius child prodigy at Caltech. Anyway, there's a scene in that movie where a guy like opens up a wardrobe like that, gets inside of it, closes the door, and then like once you close the door, a hatch kind of opens from the back and you go inside and then like go to like a secret room. Anyway, if I make a video game, it's going to be like an entirely realized building. It's going to be real boring, but then if you do that in like one of the random wardrobes, it'll open up the real game. It's going to be like a Frog Fractions 2 meets, Ready Player 1 kind of thing, where some obscure 80s reference that you gotta know. I saw that key, don't worry. Just making sure. Okay, these aren't... Bernard's key. Yeah, I'll take it. Don't know that it matters. Shifts. Are these workout shifts? I think these are work shifts. I haven't explored over there yet, but I'm gonna check out the painting before I forget the painting. Thank you. I remembered how dark and spooky this was, and I'm glad it is less dark and less spooky. Okay, white headband was you. You. I knew this was suspicious. What gives? Nothing gives. Well... crap. What if I close the door? Turn off all the lights. Yes, it's very intimate now. It's just you and me. Alone. Oh, look at that screen tearing. Hey! Oh, crap. Okay, well... we'll come back to that. Lights back on. Man... some of these things are real friggin' hard to find. Like, even if I know it's there, I'm afraid I can't find a good chunk of the stuff I want to find. So let's see what's over there. Map says... so exercise room, the attic. Bathroom? That's... whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, maybe this is the... no. Exercise room. Exercise room. Stairs. There should be an opening right here. Not sure that I can do... this door is not here either. This is the maid's room. I don't know how optimistic I am about ever getting into that room. We shall see, I suppose, eventually. Was that me? I didn't... click on anything. Who was knocking on what? I opened the front door. What was that knocking coming from? I don't like that. I couldn't like that less. See what this key does. Nope. I have no idea what Bernard's... This is a house entrance key. Okay, so maybe it goes to the gate in the back? We've got so many Goram things requiring sequences. We've got the combination lock in the back. Nobody here. I'm too frightened. There's a combination lock in the back for the shed. There's the security room door. There's the safe in the painting room. There's the room over here. I don't know, man. So I got this key. Did I not come in this way? No, this is definitely the way I came in. Okay. Right, the gate doesn't open. The gate's a portal. It's a loading screen. Let's try that key on the back gate, I think. But, so what was that fracking knocking? Was that supposed to be like a little scare? Because it kind of worked? Was it supposed to be a sound file which played poorly? Let's pop all the P's into the mic. Just pop the P's right into the microphone. People love it. Okay. Oh. I thought for sure that would it. It looks like a burnished key. It says house entrance key though. I guess it could be to the garage area. Still a password. I need to find more diaries with less security in them. I have no idea what I expect. Or what I hope to find that'll just give me these Goram passwords. Okay, you. There's the keyhole. No? A house entrance key. But like, all the house entrances are just wide open, man. What are you playing at? Can't unlock. Oh, here you go. Nope. Just, we get the joy of joys of trying this on every single Goram door that we've already rattled the knobs to. Was there some clue about what Bernard would have a key to that I missed? Or maybe it's just a... Oh... It's a mansion, right? There's no keyhole there. It is a house entrance key. Okay. Okay. So this... It's very possible not even a room. It's very possible this just goes to... a house outside. Maybe it goes to Dorothy's. Dorothy's the head servant. Maybe Bernard had a secret little... Actually, I assume... Yeah, that's Bernard's locker. Maybe Bernard had a secret little key to Dorothy's house. That'd be some thick plot. Nope. Okay. Let's fast forward. While I try all the mansion doors. And I'm assuming that's not going to pan out anything. So then we'll just probably resume wherever I find this key to work. Which I need to check out Dorothy's place. And also we know where the church key is now, because we're sort of, we know it's under a flower pot. So, see you guys in a second.